I have here the all-new Galaxy Watch 7 Ultra. I also have another Galaxy Watch 7 Ultra. Why do I have two of these? Battery life. So come with me as I talk about what's going on with my Galaxy Watch 7 Ultra. I'm Brent, and this is EV and Tech Life. So I've got two of these watches. When I first got the one watch, I ended up having this for almost 2 weeks, probably, I don't know, let's call it 11 days. I was having to charge this, it felt like every day. So if I charged it at 10 o'clock at night, I would get through 10 o'clock the following night, so it'd be 24 hours, but in the morning, I would definitely have to go ahead and charge it. It would not make it through another day. I am not doing heavy exercising. I have the some of the functions on here because it is a smartwatch, but I do have some of the functions on. I didn't even have always on display on. So I called up Samsung. We went through some troubleshooting and they recommended me to get another one. So here's my other one. I did have to pay for this, but I am gonna be returning this one right here. The battery life on this, I am only getting about a day and maybe 3 hours, okay? This one here I've had for about a week now, and I'm getting about 2 full days on it. So battery life on this thing is excellent. I wish it would go a little bit further or a little bit longer. I am seeing other people getting 3 days out of it. I'm hearing about that. But this being said, 2 days on this watch here is better than my Watch Classic, and that's the watch I'll be trading in. I will tell you, charging time on it when you go to charge it, it does take about 2 hours to charge this watch. Being on the charger, be prepared, it's nothing that's gonna be really quick. If you wanna get it to 100%, you're gonna be expecting about 2 hours to get a full charge on that. Also with the Watch 7 Ultra, you are not able to wirelessly charge this with a cell phone. The sensors on the back, the improved sensors, they are not compatible with wireless charging on a back of a smartphone anymore. If you did want to charge it with your phone, you can take the cable provided, plug it into the USB-C jack on the phone, and then put the adapter on the back, and it will charge through that. It is a slow process on that. I do follow some channels, and I do get to see some people do have 3 days of battery life. I have not experienced on this watch yet. And I'm gonna tell you something, I'm not gonna turn off all the features. It's a smartwatch. I just don't want it as a watch only. I guess if you have a watch only on this, put it in watch mode, power saving, you're gonna get 3-4 days on this watch. But I wanna see the tracking for sleep. I wanna see the heart rate monitor on there. I have quite a few things that I have active. I have the gestures activated. There's a universal gesture that I did like to as well, but I did find out when you do that, the pinch, double pinch to stop and start like recording on your phone, or play some music or stop the alarm, that would not work. But the universal gesture is kind of cool on this thing. So the battery life on this thing, so far that I have experienced, I'm getting, like I said, about 2 days on there. I don't have the always on display on. It's a lot better than this other watch, and this other watch I will be returning. I will get a full credit back from Samsung, and then they did go ahead and honor the pricing that I did get, because I did do pre-order pricing, so they honored that as long as I return this watch here, which I will be doing very soon. The other thing to talk about is the rotating bezel. The rotating bezel on this thing, that was one of my biggest concerns on whether I was gonna like this watch or not. I'm a big fan of the rotating bezel, big, huge fan of it. So with that being said, the rotating bezel on the Watch 7, it is raised. So when you go ahead and put your finger around the raised panel, it does go ahead and it's really fast, it's really responsive. It also vibrates with that as well. So it's a little vibrating pulse mode on it. And it also, you can activate a noise, a little ticking noise. But it's very quiet. So that is kind of a cool feature. You do have to turn that on in your settings, but the rotating bezel on this one here has definitely grown on me. I thought I would be returning this watch because I am a big, huge fan. I love my Classic 6. with that rotating bezel, and I have definitely become a fan of this bezel, this digital bezel. The ones in the past didn't have a lip, so it was like on the edge of the watch. I did not like that at all. I don't know if it vibrated or had any kind of a vibration pattern to it, but this one does. So it kind of feels like you still have that rotating bezel, but you don't. But it's better than what I thought it was going to be. If you're really thinking about the rotating bezel and if it's going to be a problem, for me, I got used to it probably within a week. Again, the settings on here and having it have the lip on it, how quick and responsive it is, and you can go really fast, you can go really slow on it, with the vibration pattern it has, and with a little bit of the ticking noise. I wish it was a little louder for that ticking noise, maybe another update, maybe something down the road, but I'm very happy with this watch, and I will be keeping this because I am used to the digital rotating bezel. The design on the Watch 7 Ultra, it's very sharp, it's bold, and it stands out. The band on it, I'm gonna probably be switching to another band, maybe a third-party one to make it look a little bit more classier look to it. But this feels great on my hand, and a lot of people do recognize that this is either an Apple Watch or it's definitely, if they're with a Samsung, if they know about Samsung's products, they know it's a Watch Ultra 7. So that kind of makes it stand out. The screen on this thing is amazing. It's a super AMOLED screen. The watch is bright. During the day, I can definitely see my watch. It has 3,000 nits. So daylight experience, seeing this, looking at my watch, trying to see the time, notifications, all that is easy to read. Again, thanks to the 3,000 nits. The apps open up really quickly, very responsive, everything coming through my watch, notifications, text messaging on my phone comes to my watch. Very responsive on that due to the new software that is in here, the upgrade on the software. The quick button is new for the Watch 7 Ultra. There's a lot of people out there saying, you know, it's not good, it's not. So for me, I really like the quick button. The quick button for me, I go ahead and press it. It's gonna open up my exercise mode on that, and I can do walking, running, whatever it is, and you can go ahead and hit it again and it'll start it. And then when you're all done, you hit the button again, long press the button a little bit, and it'll stop. So it's a very quick feature for me. I really enjoy it. You can set it up, the quick button. There's gonna be, I believe it's a flashlight, a stopwatch, and water lock on that for the quick button. So you got 4 functions you can use as of right now that you're able to use for that quick button. Health and fitness, this thing is excellent. The scores I'm getting, really like it. In the morning, I'm waking up, checking my sleep score and checking my energy score. So I wear this to bed in order to get that. And it tracks my sleeping, it tracks my heart rate, tracks snoring, it tracks blood oxygen, it tracks a whole bunch of things, and it gives you a score the next morning of your energy. Very happy, very impressed with this thing, and it's very spot on. I've been definitely watching, you know, if I get up in the middle of the night to see, you know, if I get up at 3 a.m., you know, I'll look at the time and then I'll see it the next morning, and sure enough, that time is right on. So excellent smart features on here for health tracking on that. I'm very impressed with that. Definitely is a better upgrade on what I've had in the past. It also has a function on here, one of the first watches to do sleep apnea, and it's available in my area. One of the things that's not available in my area, and that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to, is blood pressure monitoring. It's not available in our area right now, but the sleep apnea is. I had it on for me, and not that I was concerned about, but you never know. But with that being said, it takes 2 days, 2 nights to wear it. So it's gonna track out of 10 days. So if you wear your watch one night and don't wear it for 3 days and you wear it another night, it'll go ahead and monitor that, and then it'll let you know and it'll give you a response on whether you have it or not. Mine came back that I did not. I wore it 2 nights in a row, so and then it shuts itself off. You would have to turn that back on if you wanted to check it again, but I think one time enough, maybe, I don't know, once every, 6 months, maybe I'll try that. But very cool feature on that due to some of the new sensors that are on the back of the watch. There is also something new on here called Ages Index. I think that's kind of in the works or whatever. It really doesn't tell you too much. It gives you a graph and green, yellow, and red. But it doesn't tell you really too much of anything or how to fix things, how to get it maybe to green, how to get it to off of red. I think that's maybe something in the updates coming forward, but as far as having that information, you definitely want to be wearing this at all times. And so far, I pretty much wear my watch to bed. I'm used to the Classic 6, wearing it to bed, but I definitely have this on while I'm sleeping. It doesn't really bother me at all, but I know some people out there, they don't like a watch when they go to bed. The new sensors out there are more accurate than ever. They measure heart rate, they do an ECG rating, they measure your blood oxygen, they do a body composition on here. That's a pretty cool feature to have on there, and you can open up the app, lets you know a little bit more details inside. It measures your stress levels throughout the day while you're wearing the watch. So overall, a great watch. I am very happy with this watch. So my recommendations, would I get this again? Yes. Now I did a trade-in. So this watch is a 47 millimeter. It's only available in 47 millimeter. It comes in white, gray, and silver, starting at $649.99 as of right now at the making of this video. I didn't pay $649.99. Samsung doesn't give me any credits or anything like that. I am trading my Watch 6 Classic in. They are giving me quite a bit of money on that. That is one of the reasons why I did buy this watch. But $649, that is a lot, but it is a very, very ultra watch. So my conclusions on this, I'm really happy with the watch. Display is awesome. Monitoring, all the health benefits, it is excellent. So I definitely recommend it. If you're wanting the newest technology out there on a wearable, this is the one to have right here. Check out this other video right here. And guys, I hope you are safe out there. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my page. Feel free to leave any comments down below. I try to get to all the comments. And until the next time, we will see you in the next video.